have a hype conversation. I'm not here to promise you the world and disappoint you by raising your expectations way up through the roof, and then you get involved and you do not achieve what you could possibly achieve with us. So we're here to have a sincere conversation. We keep this interactive. We do not simply just dispense information for you to take. We really want you to participate. Either you could participate in the chat, or you could be on muting yourself, and we could have a discussion about how we can improve our lives financially. And we have something great, extremely great, that we're going to share with you. All right, so thank you for showing up, everybody. Thank you for taking time on this wonderful Sunday, whether it's Monday morning for you based on where you are in the world, or Sunday night or Sunday afternoon, wherever you are in the world. We're trending down into the afternoon hours here in the United States. And I know some of you are nighttime there over there in Africa and the United Kingdom. And I know some of you may be on here over there in there's a gentleman from India that I spoke to that wants to get involved. And I know some of you may be in the Malaysia area, that type of area as well. So right around the world, we have people who are participating in this conversation. The other day, we had someone from Japan on. She was literally at work in the morning, and it was in the night for us. It was 9 o'clock in the night for us, and she was at work in the morning. So very exciting times for us. Very, very exciting times. So if you have never traded before, go ahead and put a number 1 in the chat. If you have never traded before, all right, go ahead and put a number 1 in the chat if you have never, ever traded before. Okay, so invited by Victor, Damien, in Jamaica. Welcome, my brother. And also David, also interested in the affiliate side too. I'm born to be an affiliate, David. So you and I are the same, man. I'm on the affiliate side, and I'm also trading too. I've also started to trade as well. So great stuff, David. All right, so anyone else wants to tell us your name or where you're streaming from? Dr. Alex, you're unmuted. Dr. Alex, hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Nice. What type of doctor are you, sir?
I'm a surgeon.
Say that again.
I'm a veterinary surgeon.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Nice to meet you. I became a medical doctor, on the human side. I do appreciate a very valuable service you bring as a veterinary scientist. So thank you for your service, man. Welcome to the call, Doc.
Thank
All
you.
right, anyone else wants to say hello? We have
Bridget
Dr. Alex.
from Jamaica via Florida. Night, everybody.
Wow, on, this is stuff. All right, okay, all right. Welcome, Deverton. Big up, Deverton. I know you're blowing everything up.
Yeah, streaming from Canada, yeah.
Big up, my friend, big up. So, Dr. Alex, where are you streaming in from, sir?
Pardon?
Where are you streaming from?
From Luton, UK.
UK, all right, awesome. Glad to have you on here. Welcome to the call, sir.
Thank
you.
All
right, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, so we have Marlon Whitty. Okay, I don't know if it's Whitaker, but Marlon, could you unmute and tell us where you're streaming from, if you don't mind? We'd love to know.
Oh, hi there. Marlon here, streaming from Canada as well.
Hey, great to have you on, my brother. Glad to have you on here with us. You're welcome, sir. You're Jamaican, I could tell. Jamaican in Canada, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Can't hide. The accent can't hide. All right, welcome, Marlon. All right, okay. So welcome, Marlon from Canada. Also, we have it's that am I seeing it right? Priscilla. Welcome, Priscilla. Do you mind unmuting and tell us where you're streaming from? Priscilla, if you want to put it in the chat, that's fine. Welcome, Joan from Antigua. But Priscilla, go ahead, Priscilla. If you could unmute and tell us where you're streaming from. All right. If you don't want to speak, I understand, but we would love to hear your voice, if you don't mind. Or you could put it in the chat as to where you're streaming in from, if you don't want to unmute and speak. And then we have Rakesh from Trinidad. Welcome, Rakesh. And we also have some of our other partners here that are joining us. There is a Derek that just came on, and more people are joining. So thank you very much for inviting people to this call today. We greatly appreciate your kind-hearted nature to choose to introduce other people to something that's really having a great impact on many lives. And I'm really, really excited for those who are here today to get this information. I consider this a privilege for us to have this type of information at the stage. There are only about 1,000, a little bit over 1,000 people that have been able to learn about and embrace this technology that I'm going to share with you, which is a game changer, okay? All right, so as I shared before, a little bit about my name and background. For those who came late, Dr. Harry Benjamin is my name, medical doctor, but I am an entrepreneur, I'm a businessman, and today I've been able to add to that skill set of being a trader of the financial markets. And I'm very happy about that, very, very happy about that. I'm also an affiliate here at Xtreamfx Global Academy. Xtreamfx Global Academy is a very powerful academy that helps us to understand how to trade the world's financial markets and to make money consistently from the financial markets. Those of us who choose to be affiliates, like myself, like Wright, like Bridget, like Mark, like Joan, Alan, and so forth, what we have done is that we've enrolled with a little over $100. Some of us enrolled with a $399 package as an affiliate. When you're an affiliate, you can market the company to people around the world, anywhere in the world, and you can earn commissions. So for some of us, like the names I mentioned, we went ahead and we earned, anywhere from $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, $5,000. In this comp plan, personally, I've been able to earn as much as $2,500 in a week previously. Not doing that at the moment, but I've done that in the past. All right. And then I've observed individuals that were a part of that group earn $25,000 in a single week. I've observed that. So I do know this compensation plan can pay you a lot of money if you're willing to do the work required to add members to the community, and we'll pay you very generously. So what is it that we sell? What is the product that we're offering? What we offer to the world is learning how to trade the world's financial markets. I want to have somebody just help me to answer this question on Google. Dr. Alex, have you ever traded before, Doc?
No.
Have you ever tried trading before?
We haven't had a time. I'm not really practically try to trade. Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's fine. We have something for you that's not going to take up your time, and you would still be able to utilize it and make some money if you choose to use it or not. All right. So stay tuned, Dr. Alex. If you don't mind, stay unmuted so that we could discuss, what's going on with traders. Rakesh in Trinidad, you mentioned that you tried trading, right? At some point. Can you unmute for me, Rakesh?
Yes, I did trade before and lost lots of money, so I stopped that.
All right, great. So could you read that question in blue for me, Rakesh? Do you mind reading that question and what it says? If you're on a phone, just expand that little blue section and read it.
Give me a sec.
So while Rakesh is doing that, all right, if we just read that out for us, what percentage of retail traders? Can you read that out loud?
So what was the last one, blue or?
Yeah, the one blue, the part in blue, just the section in blue, just that little few words in blue.
What percentage of retail traders lose money?
All right, great. And then could you read out this answer for everybody?
Based on several broker studies, as many as 90% of traders are estimated to lose money in the markets. This can be an even higher failure rate if you look at the day traders, forex traders, or option traders.
All right, thank you so much, Rakesh. So here's the thing, Rakesh, your experience is quite pervasive or common. And the main reason is that a lot of people did not get the right education on trading the financial markets. That's just the reality of it. Another thing too is that the learning curve to learn how to trade, normally people are guided to use this website called TradingView. And using TradingView means you have to learn to come in here and put in what are called support resistance lines. You'll have to learn how to color in these lines and identify areas that there's going to be what's called a breakout and hopefully a retest and then trade and make money. So a lot of people do not make it in trying to learn how to do this, because it's a lot of information that you'd have to learn to make money. There's also something called Fibonacci. Right? Yesterday a gentleman was describing Fibonacci, but most of us don't even know and understand what Fibonacci is. I do not even know the top of it from the bottom. I couldn't tell you where the top is and the bottom is, and I get very confused whenever I see a trader bring that on the screen. So I've been learning how to trade, and why? Because there are stories, and I've met Rakesh, I've met someone that has earned $1 million in a day. I've met 3 of them actually, but one of them became my friend. So I realized that we could make a lot of money from trading, but learning this stuff took a while. It took those people who did this 2 years, 3 years, 4 years before they got to the point where they could make that type of money. So what I've realized is that it works, but the education that you're going to have to go through is significant. And a lot of us may not have the time, may not have sometimes the patience to go through all of that, to learn all of those details. So thankfully, we recently partnered up with a gentleman that produced a technology that has eliminated
There's no audio. Is that?
Dr. Benjamin, we have lost you.
Everyone, give him just one moment. He must have lost signal. He'll be right back.
All right, my apologies, everyone. Not sure what's happening with our internet here, but my internet went off. All right, so my apologies, Rakesh, and everyone that was, also Dr. Alex were speaking. All right, so my apologies there. Can you hear me? Can you hear me,
Yes.
Dr. Alex?
I hear you.
Am I back on now? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you say that one more time, if you could hear me or not? Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, thank you very much. All right, so having some internet connection challenges there. All right, so here's what we can be grateful for. We do not have to go through this tough process of learning how to use this difficult website. All right, this is, people can use it to make money. There's no question about it, but it's not easy, and it takes a lot of time to mark up a chart, put in these lines, analyze markets, and do a lot of things. So I'm very grateful that the gentleman who partnered up with us recently, we now have what's called the safety trade technology. Now, the safety trade technology, what that does, it literally gives you and I the opportunity to literally not have to. We no longer have to go through that long learning curve that we would normally have to go through. Normally, you probably have to take about 2 or 3 years before you can get to the point of trading successfully in the typical sense of the word. But just to let you all know, we have people who registered, got the technology, and within their first 2-3 months have been able to start making profits. We have a number of stories of people successfully doing so. So when I have an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to use this great technology and make a lot of money, we do, okay? Now, does it take time to learn how to use it? Yes, the learning curve is not as long though. Most people are getting results within their first 2 or 3 months of using this technology. All right, so we have the foundation education. You could pay $89 a month, $99 a month, $159. You're still going to need this, like for example, Rakesh, I would still recommend that you go through the education process, learn the fundamentals. Dr. Alex, this is not a lot of education that you're going to have. through this platform, but I'd highly recommend if you choose to get the technology, you're going to need to get one of the educational packages or get an affiliate package. So you pay $99 a month, or you could pay $168 and then pay $99 a month. And then you're going to add to it the Safe to Trade technology for those who want to use this technology. I highly recommend it. It's very affordable. Yes, you pay upfront $599 per year, but basically what that gives you is a $4 per day deal. $4 per day. Come on. If you can't make $4 a day in whatever you're doing, you know, something may be missing in your life, right? So $599 plus the $75 per month works out to $4 a day. So it's a very, very affordable technology. Now, if you ask our partner Esther in the United Kingdom if this is great, I don't know if she's on with us today, but she registered 2 weeks and 5 days ago. Now, Esther is a trader. She was already a trader, Mrs. Esther Put. All right, she's a grandma. She says she's a grandma, all right? She doesn't sound like one, but she says she is. And she registered 2 weeks, 4 days ago, and she was already doing trading. So she already understood trading. And then she got the scanner, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what the scanner is. But this website here that sends us messages on what to trade. Right now, it's sending out messages on what you could trade. And she used this scanner along with the education on how to use the technology, which is very simple. And we're going to explain what that is, and we're going to show you what the technology is here shortly. And she used this technology, and believe it or not, the first day she made over $600 trading, first day. And yesterday she was on the call and she said she earned $3,050 yesterday in 2 hours. Now, this is just 2 weeks and 5 days. Now, there are not everybody, just to manage our expectations, not everybody is going to have that level of success that quickly, okay? Let me just tell you up front, not everybody is going to have that level of success that quickly. So I do not want everybody to leave here feeling that once you join and you buy the Safe to Trade product, the first week or first month or first 2 months, you're going to start earning money. Some people take 3 months before they get to the point of earning money using the Safe to Trade. But it's much better than 2 years or 3 years of going through learning and losing money trying to learn how to trade. So let's look at the Safe to Trade technology. There are 2 pieces to it. There's this aspect, and then there's the scanner. Now, you're going to need to download a free app, right? You know, so Dr. Alex, there's a free app available. It's in your Play Store, your App Store. You can download it on your laptop. It's called MetaTrader 4. Could somebody unmute and just not unmute? Somebody could type in the chat, MetaTrader 4 for me, please. Just go ahead and type in the chat, MetaTrader 4. Just go ahead, please, and put that in the chat. MetaTrader 4, right? If you could be so kind, put that in the chat, right? Put MetaTrader 4 in the chat. All right. Thank you. All right. So once you have downloaded MetaTrader 4 and you have it, ladies and gentlemen, on your laptop, you're going to be able to use that, and you're going to be able to use the MetaTrader 4 and be trading in the various financial markets. You're going to be able to do that, right? Now, how does the simplicity of this work? What you do is that you download this on your laptop and you buy the indicators. The indicators is for $599. It includes the scanner for the first month for free, and then you'll pay $75 a month for the scanner after. So what does the technology do? It changes your MetaTrader 4 for it to look like this. So those of us who are not familiar with MetaTrader 4, you're not familiar with this type of technology, then what you're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, is that you're gonna end up using this, right? If you're familiar with MetaTrader 4, great. If you're not, don't worry. You do not have to be familiar with MetaTrader 4. You could literally use it without being familiar with MetaTrader 4 and still benefit and make money. Just want to make that very clear, okay? Even if Dr. Alex, you've never traded, you could still use this technology and trade. So let's look at a trade. Let's look at a trade, right? So we're going to look at one on this left side of the screen, right? I'm going to help us to identify a trade, Dr. Alex, okay? Now, Rakesh, are you still there? Could you unmute for me, Rakesh? Rakesh is in Trinidad. Is Rakesh still with us? Yes, I see you on the list. Can you unmute, Rakesh? Just want to quickly ask you a question about this chart, right? And Dr. Alex,
Yeah.
Rakesh, are you there? All right. Okay, so Rakesh, not unmuting for one reason or the other. Is there anybody else who's new to the call, who has traded before? You've traded before, you had success, you didn't have success, doesn't matter. Just want to emphasize the simplicity of this technology that we have our hands on. What about you? We have David, we have Damien, we have PKO, Priscilla. We also have a, let me see who's, okay. Okay, so Umu, well, Umu, you have traded before, but Dr. Alex, all right, let me just see. What about you, Damien? Can you unmute? I know David couldn't unmute, but can you unmute Damien or Rakesh? If Rakesh, you can unmute, that would be great, right? Because I know you have traded before, and that would be helpful to everybody else to hear what are some of the challenges that traders have, why they're not having success, all right? All right, so, okay, so Rakesh is unable to unmute. So here's the deal, okay? Here's the deal, Dr. Alex. And anyone else, if anyone else who's traded before can unmute and join me. You guys are leaving me to fly solo with Dr. Alex. So, that's fine. Dr. Alex and you and I will run the show. But if PKO or SB or Derek Wanhart Milborn or anyone else like that, David, Damien, if any one of you guys could unmute, that would be great. All right, if you could unmute and join me and for us to have a back and forth conversation. All right, jump in anytime you feel like you can. Rakesh, if you can. Frank, okay, great. So Frank, have you done some trading, Frank? Have you done some trading?
Yes, I've done some trading on and off.
All right, great. All right, Frank. So question, what is it that a trader wants to know when they see like the red going down on this side here? All right, let me just, I'm looking at the left side of the chart. So the red going down here and then the green going back up, it goes a little sideways, then the red goes down, the green goes up. What is a trader trying to figure out to be able to make money? What is it that a trader needs to know? What would Dr. Alex need to know to make money from trading? What is it that he would need to know?
The trend of the market.
The trend of the market, right? So if he knows it's going down, he would try to go down and take what's called a sell and make money going in this direction, right?
Yes.
Good. And then if he knows that it's going up, he could try to take a buy and it's going up.
Yeah, that's the uptrend, which is a buy trend.
Right. So I've gotten caught trying to put myself in a sell. I get in here and it looks like it's going down and then it turns back up and goes back up and I lose money. Have you ever had that happen to you, Frank?
Many, many times.
All right. So the challenge is to know, is it going to continue to go down or is it going to go up? Or when is it going to go down? So what safety trade technology has been designed to do is to literally give us a safe trade on when the market is going to either go up or when it's going to go down. So Dr. Alex, right? These are the 4 simple things that you're going to need to identify if you're going to trade successfully with the system. Are you with me, Dr. Alex?
Yes, please.
All right, so if you're going to use this chart to trade, there are 4 things. The first thing is that there are these red and green things. They're called candlesticks, right? Even if you do not know what the name of it is, they're called candlesticks. And at a particular point in time, that's where the price of the market is. So these candlesticks just simply tell us at a point in time, like for example, here you could see a little red right here at the end of the screen. That's where the price of this asset was, right? It's called S&P 500, the top 500 stocks in the US as a bundled index, right? Right there. That's just the price. Now, do you agree with me that this candle, the red one, is above this red moving wavy line that's going up and down? Do you agree with me that at this point it's above this line? Yes?
Yes, it is.
Yes, great. So you could see that clearly. Now, each few minutes, a new candle is going to pop up on the screen. All right, a new candle is going to pop up on the screen. We see they're going down, they're red. When they're green, they're going up. And then we see this green arrow popping on the screen. Can you see this green arrow pointing down, Dr. Alex?
Yes, the red arrow.
Yeah.
Right, that's the second thing that we're looking for. So the first thing is that the candles are above this red wavy line. The second thing is that this red arrow popped on the screen. And then the third thing we're looking for is that all of these 5 levels down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they're called indicators. What we need to know is that when these are all the same color, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we need to know now, are all of these 5 the same color? Yes or no? Dr. Alex? Are they the same color at the end of the screen? Could you confirm with me that they're the same color at the end of the screen?
Please. I was distracted. So could you repeat the question?
All right. So can you see my mouse at the bottom
Yes, I
here? Can you see it?
Yes, yes.
All right. So this one here that is on, what color is that?
It's red.
What's the second one?
Red,
What's the third one?
red,
What's the fourth one?
red,
What's the fifth one?
green.
So are they all the same color? Yes or no?
No.
All right, great. So we have to wait until all of them are the same color.
Mhm.
Are all of them the same color
Yes.
right now?
Yes.
Right. Now, when we look at this, Frank, when we see that the market has sold down like this, and then we see this pushing back up this way, what are traders tempted to do when we see this happening?
To put in a buy.
Put in a buy. But here's what this system is telling us, Dr. Alex and Frank, that this red is not an environment for a buy. It is an environment for a sell. So we're going to wait on the fourth item that we need to put in a sell. There's a fourth thing we need to put in a sell. Now, this push up going on is generally the banks pushing the market up to trick traders to believe the market is going for a buy when they have no intention of pushing the market in that direction. It's really going for a sell. So we wait, Dr. Alex, for the fourth indicator to turn green. See, it went down again, because if what would have happened here, right here, if you jumped into a buy, Frank, okay, what would have happened here if you jumped into a buy?
It would take you back and take your money.
Good. So your money's gone because you went into a buy when you thought it was going to buy, right? Okay, good. All right. So what we do is that we wait, Dr. Alex, until the fourth level from the bottom is green. We wait until it's green. Is the fourth one from the bottom green now, Dr. Alex?
It's just turning green.
Just turn green, right? Now, when this happens, that is where you go ahead and you put in what's called a sell stop. Now, a sell stop means that you're not in an active trade. You're not in a trade that's active, means that your money's not yet in the market. The broker can only put you in the trade if the market turns around and opens a trade by touching this line. So if it continues to go up in the air, like the red that's there, if the green that's here, if this continues to go green, and keep going up into the air, right? Up, the air, but up, right? If it keeps going up, right? Then what happens is that you will not be in a trade. But if it turns around and goes down, then you'll be in a trade. Now, as a beginner, what we recommend you do is to put the second line here. This is called your take profit line. The first line is called your entry line, meaning that if the candles turn around and start going down, if it touches this top line, it's going to open a trade. If it continues to go down and touches the second line, you'll have earned a profit between this line and this line, right? Some people will be able to earn $10, $100, $1,000, $10,000 just between these two lines right here. Okay, Dr. Alex?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right, so let's see what happens now. Let's see what happens now, Frank. Let's see what happens. Frank, what took place? What happened here?
Sell.
Did you win the trade if you put in a sell stop?
Yes, it just touched the line and it's gone even further down.
Right. So you'd have won the trade, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so let's look at what's happening down here again. Red. Everything turned red again. All right, this green pushed up. Let's see what happened. Okay, it went even further down. Okay, we won't talk about how to get these extra pips right now. But there's a strategy, Frank, on how you're going to be able to win all of these pips going down here, right? These extra ones, right? And the sell. Okay, you could see it sold way down, right? Sold way down, okay? But we only took profit between this line and this line as beginners. Okay, Dr. Alex? So you would have gone for profit between here and there, and the rest of this is for an intermediate level to advanced level student. Okay? All right, so see, it went back up again. Okay, so we don't have to be worried about down, up. We're just gonna take those safe trades that happen right in between there. Now, when this part turned green, when it went up way high and this little part turned green, there's an intermediate level to take that trade as a sell, but that's an intermediate level as well. And you could see the market going up and down. So here's another opportunity again, right? Everything turned red. Dr. Alex, can you see that little blob of green right there?
Yes, yes, yes.
Right, so you would have put in an entry just below this red line. You're going to get training on where to put it. And then if it comes back down again and goes through these lines, you'd have won another trade. Frank, what happened?
Yes, another downtrend there.
And if you put in a sell stop here,
Yeah,
and
you won the trade.
you won a second trade. So
Yeah.
rather than guessing that, you know what, market looks like it's going to go up, we're just out of the guessing game. You know, as Ms. Bridget Buckner says, 1, 2, 3, 4, worry no more. Because what we're doing here is 4 simple steps and worry no more. We're not in the business anymore of hoping the market is going to go up, hoping it's going to go down, wonder if it's going to go this way, that way. We're not into that. Ladies and gentlemen, when you have this technology, right, what it does is give you data that gives you a safe trade. Here's another one that took place again. You could see that little green blob, right, Dr. Alex? You could see that, right? Right, good. And here's one thing for you, Dr. Alex, right? And for those who are here who do not have the time. Dr. Alex is busy, he's taking care of our animals, so he doesn't have a lot of time to sit on the computer and take trades. But Dr. Alex, these are 1 hour candles, right? Each of these candles take 1 full hour to develop. Now, what it means is that right here, let's look at right here, right? At the end of the chart, red, 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 green, red. Dr. Alex, what type of trade should we put in? Should we put in a trade for it to go up, or should we put in a trade for it to go down?
Go down.
Go down. All right, so you got a message from the scanner. I'm going to show you what the scanner is. And you're, in the morning, you put in the trade, you're off, you're taking care of your animals, you don't have time, you put in something called a stop loss, right? I will, get some training on to where to put it, okay? And then every few hours, you come back and check to see where your trade is, okay? Every 2 or 3 hours, you check to see where your trade is. So pick up your phone, look at the trade to see what's happening. Now, what would have been happening if he did that? If he had done that, Frank? What would have been happening here if he had done that, Frank? Right?
It would have been just waking up for monies.
Right. While he is busy,
pips.
right? This is actually 33 points or 33 pips. Now,
yeah.
Frank, if Dr. Alex traded $1 per pip and he won this trade from here to here while he's busy doing an operation on one of his animals, right? How much would he earn from that trade?
$33.
What if he traded $10 per pip? How much would he earn?
$330.
Dr. Alex, I want you to understand the power of what we're showing you, all right? Now, this is these shorter trades, but what if you went to our day chart, right? Day chart, because you may not have the time, to check the phone every few hours, you'll be busy, you're in the operating theater, you don't have the time, right? You could put in these day buys. Here's a buy trade for the day, okay, for the day. You went in, you put it in here, and you put it in, okay, and you left this to go over a period of weeks, because each of these candles is a full day, and this would have taken about 4 or 5 weeks to move from here to here. But here's the number of pips you'd have won on this. That's 424 pips or points. Now, if you won 424 pips, and let's see the date that you'd have put in this trade, you'd have put in this trade about here. That's July, it's March 30th, right? So March 30th, and this would have obviously still be going on. So March, that's April, May, June, July, almost 5 months, right? And you earned 456 pips on this one single trade, and you put $10 per trade. How much would he have earned, Frank? How much would Dr. Alex have earned if he took this trade and just left it there to continue to do his thing over time? How much would he have earned?
4,000.
4,000.
$4,500. $4,500. Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to understand the power of the system. That is, if you just only did one trade on this particular asset or any other asset that the system called out the trade. Now, remember this. I'm not the one calling out these trades. I'm not the one saying this is what you should trade, this is when you should trade. The system has a scanner that sends you, Dr. Alex, the messages. So you're going to be receiving these messages via the scanner. In fact, it is calling out trades right now while we're online. I'm going to unmute so you could hear the system say this. The system calls out the trade and tells you, Dr. Alex, when the trade. Can you hear that beautiful song, Dr. Alex? Save the trade. Do you hear that? Did you hear it, Frank?
Yeah.
Right. So that sound that says safe to trade, that's the call that money is available for you to earn in the market if you go ahead and take that trade. So this says, could you read this out for me, Dr. Alex? What is this saying here in blue?
Yeah,
It's going to disappear very quick.
Yeah, new safety trade.
Right. NEO USD
New safety trade.
M5 BS, right?
Yes.
BS means buy stop. All right. So what we're going to do is that we're going to then come to our list of items. You get some trading so you know how to come here and look for NEO USD. Let me see if I even have it in here. I don't have it in my list, but I'll go and find it, right? I'm going to find it. It's a cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency, you know, the weekends is good for cryptocurrency, everyone. A lot of cryptos are you know, they're very hot on the weekend, all right? So I'm going to put it right here. Okay, right here, right? And then I'm going to put it on my screen. So this is a 5-minute trade. So let's start 5-minute chart. You can see what type of trade is this saying this would be, Dr. Alex? Green, 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 red, green. Should we do an up trade or a down trade?
Up trade.
Up trade. So this is on a 5-minute time frame. Now on the 5-minute time frame, it takes a little bit longer. But you put in an entry right here, and then we can go on about our business. And let's see if the trade is going to come up here and put us in. All right, now we put a stop loss around down here somewhere, right? But these are 5-minute trades. Those are going to do 5-minute and 1-minute trades. You're going to have to be on your laptop or your computer. The 1 hour 4 hour trades, you can set those and forget those and go on about your business. But the 1-minute and 5-minute trades, you have to be on top of those, okay? Because those are for scalpers. Those are for people who want to be in and out of a trade quickly. You do not set those and forget those, okay? But your 1 hour, 4 hour day trades, you don't have to sit on your computer with those. But the 1-minute and 5-minute trades, you're going to have to observe those and take your profits as soon as you're moving in that direction. All right, let's look at the scanner again. We just got a trade on a 5-minute trade on, I don't even know what NEO is, but NEO USD, it's a financial assets that people out there trade. Apart from the cryptocurrencies, you could trade indices, right? We're going to soon start seeing these move. The market is about to get heated up right now. It's starting to open. It's morning in Japan. And then the currency pairs. You're going to start seeing a lot of red. So on here, NZD USD 5-minute trade already called up by the system. And it's now, the market is just opening up, right? So I'll put it on this side here, NZD USD on the 5-minute time frame, okay? So let me just go here to the end of the chart, okay? You know, and the market is not fully open yet. That's why there are these gaps and these little dotted lines. But when it becomes fully open, you'll see that there's a nice opportunity for a sell trade on the 5-minute. It went above the trade line and it's now starting to push back down. But the market is slow right now, so you won't see much movement. And I wouldn't be putting in a live trade right now because the market is not vibrant enough. There's not enough movement, not enough banks in the market right now. Okay, Dr. Alex and Frank, is that clear? Right? You know, we could see that the system is calling out the messages, sending them to us. We can come here and look at them and put in the trade. Okay, if you want to do the longer time frames, let's say you want to do the 4-hour trades, just click indices and slide down. You'll see the 1-hour trades. You'll see the 4-hour trades, the last 10 that were called on each time frame. For those who want to trade a longer time frames. For those who want to trade a 1-minute, 5-minute time frames, that's where the fast money is in terms of scalping. You can quickly make $50, $60, $100. You know, estimate $3,000 on Friday in 2 hours, scalping the market. 2 hours, right? That's just to show you the power of this. And how does she do this? The scanner is going to send you the messages on what to trade. Because normally you'd have to mark up these charts yourself, but the scanner is scanning the market and sending you a message, see? In NZD USD on a 5-minute, okay? And then if you go to the cryptocurrencies, we did see one, NEO USD, a buy trade on a 5-minute, okay? And as we hang out with the scanner more, we'll see more and more of these trades that are being called out by the system. So the system is sending you the message on what to trade, Doc. And then as the system sends you the message, you get some training on how to put it in, right? And as you put it in, you make your money, okay? As you like Esther and many of us are doing right now. So that's the power of this. This is a game changer in the space of trading because it's giving us accurate 99% correct data. These trades that are being called out by the system are 99% correct. I showed you some on the, I think it was S&P 500, or it could have been NAS 100, right? I showed you some here. Okay, this is a sell that we just looked at, right? Frank, you saw that even though you felt this would have been a buy, realize that you'd have lost money, but the system told you it was a sell and not a buy. So you could safely look at going at sell and not a buy. And then, ladies and gentlemen, this is not just on this. What if you traded gold? What if you traded oil? What if you traded silver? What if you traded currency pairs? Whatever it may be, the system calls it out. Here's a 15-minute trade on USD Canadian dollar. The system calls it out. See? US dollar, Canadian dollar. 15-minute trades take longer to develop, so this is going to take some time. But the bottom line is that the system is calling these trades out. The 1 minute and the 5 minute trades, remember, you have to be on your computer to take those. Those are very quick. But the 1 hour, 4 hour trades is a different, that's for people who have deeper pockets. You can afford to put the money into the market, leave it, and wait for the trade to develop. Okay? Not everybody has that flexibility. So the 1 minute and the 5 minute trades are there for those who need to be in and out and make some money fast, right? Because some people may need to be making money like right now and not waiting, waiting for a day, 2, 3 days for a trade to develop before you can make profit. Okay? All right. So the simplicity of the system, very powerful. Multiple assets, over 200 different assets. The system is scanning and sending you the messages over 200 different assets, right? Stocks as well, like stocks like Facebook, Apple, Google, Tesla, all here as well. I think about 60 different, or maybe more. There's a long list of companies here. Right? Toyota, Ford Motor Company, IBM, right? All of these, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be able to trade these right from your laptop. You're going to be able to simply come in here, right-click in this box, click symbols, and then go and look for the particular asset that you want to trade. Okay, if you want to narrow yourself down to stocks, you want to narrow yourself down to indices, energy, oil, silver, gold, you can. Nobody says you have to be like Esther that trades maybe 6, 7 different assets in 2 hours and made herself over $3,000 yesterday in 2 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, some of us work 2 months to earn $3,000 in salary. And Esther bought this technology 2 weeks and 4 or 5 days ago, made $3,000 in 2 hours yesterday. Fine. Remember, she's a trader before she bought the technology. So she already knew how to trade, so that gave her an edge. Okay? So I want to manage your expectations and not have everybody believe that you're going to buy the technology and you're going to start making money next week. Not everybody has that level of success, but she was already a trader. There's another gentleman that had never traded before. His name is Phil. Last year, he bought it in October, and he took a month to practice with it. The second month, he practiced in a demo. The third month, which is December 1, he put $2,500 in his trading account. Dr. Alex, how much do you believe, or Frank, as Frank is a trader, but Frank, you may have heard the story before. But Dr. Alex, how much do you believe he earned starting off with $2,500? And it's not even a year, it's about 9 months, right? How much do you believe he's made so far?
It's quite difficult to say.
Just throw out a number.
49,000.
All right, $49,000. Frank, do you know how much he earned?
500,000.
500,000. Right. So Frank heard the story before. So, and there's another gentleman. His name is Jeff Cochran. He was also a trader. He bought a system and he started trading with $200,000. He earned $1.4 million in 7 months. There's also, well, Esther is a recent story of just buying the technology a little over 2 weeks ago. And she's already made more than $3,000 in a day, but she made $3,000 yesterday in 2 hours. So I want us to understand the power of what we have. This is not a hype discussion. This is a sincere discussion, okay? You need to go through some classes. You need to go watch some videos. You're going to need to go through a process. I'm not here to promise you that you're going to just jump in and you're going to make a bunch of money. That's not the deal. But ladies and gentlemen, this system is 99% correct, okay? 99% correct. The trade, you could check any asset. You could come on here. The developer is even on YouTube doing live sessions. Not every day. He pops up when he feels like it. He comes online and he calls out the trades using the system and he tries to help the members to earn money. Those who join us right now at the very early stages of this process, you'll have the developer train you on using the technology. Okay, so for those who join us now, you're gonna have the privilege of the developer giving you the training on how to use the technology. That is quite unique. Okay, we do not have that happening across the board. So you are very lucky to be here this early. I know that when we hit a few thousand people, the developer is not going to be available to do that. You're going to have to get the training from somebody in the community, from one of the traders, or other members who have become proficient at it. But right now, you're going to have a private meeting with the developer on a Monday. He's going to guide you step by step on how to do this. I would urge you to hurry up, as we would say in Jamaica, hurry up, quick, sharp, like we'd say in Nigeria, sharp, right? Hurry up to get your technology right away so that you could get that special training, because that's going to go away soon. All right, I see it coming already. It's already been making sounds about that. So if I were you, I would quickly get mine. That way you can be with the developer, you can ask questions, and you could potentially maybe develop a friendship. Who knows? Okay, that could help you to get some mentorship, and because there, apart from the basic 4 things I told you about to look for with the colors, there are some advanced levels. There's trading to the blue line. There's 2 of the 3 when it comes to the indices like NAS, S&P, and US 30. And this blue line you see here, there's a special technique to trade to it. And there's also some fill in the gap trades. Those are intermediate levels. There's some dirt, sell stops, buy stops. Those are another higher level. But the basic trade, this basic green, red, green will make you a lot of money. Okay, if you just simply learn how to do that. Okay, and the scanner combination of the scanner sending you about 2,000 messages every day to select from, you will inundate it. So you'll have to narrow it down. Don't try to get all of the trades. We'll show you how to use the scanner. Okay, there's another trade that just popped up. Hopefully we can see that one. All right, let's go back to this. Right, go back to this. All right, there's another one. Euro USD. Okay, this is a new trade that the system just called on the 1 minute time frame. That generally moves a little faster, so we can go ahead and look at Euro USD. All right, and put one on the left side, one on the right side. On the left side, we're going to put it on the 5 minute. On the right side, we're going to put it on the 1 minute. And then you could see it's set up. This is a dirty buy though. All right, but green, red, green. And for this, you'll have to be very swift in putting in this trade. Right, you have to be very fast. Come put in your entry. Well, it's not giving me that. Right, you're putting your entry just about here, but you have to be very quick, because this generally 1 minute trades, they move very quickly. All right, so you can watch that to see the next 1 minute if it's going to shoot through. It may or may not, because on the 5 minute it's a sell, and on the 1 minute it's a buy. So it's a quick push up, but you could see. Dr. Alex, can you see what's happening here?
Yeah.
What's happening? Can you see what's happening in front of everybody's eyes?
Yes.
What type of trade did I just go for?
That's for a buy.
A buy, right? Is this a winning trade, Frank? Frank, is this a winning trade?
Yes, sorry, I was muted. Yes, that is a winning trade.
Yeah, right. It turned back quickly, but it was a winning trade. Remember I said that the 5 minutes is on a sell over here. If you look at the 5 minute on Euro USD, it's a sell, but on the 1 minute, it's a quick buy. So scalpers, remember this. When you get these quick trades, you have to be in and out really fast, okay? Or you just don't do these 1 minute trades, because they're very fast. The 5 minute,
how would you?
Yeah, I would have gone for the 5 minute. I would not have gone for the 1 minute, okay? Because the 5 minute trade is backed up by a 15 minute sell, and a 30 minute sell, and a 4 hour sell, and a 1 hour sell. So the 1 minute trade is just a quick in and out. All right, so that would be a good teaching point for those who are trying to scalp. Remember that these 1 minute trades are very fast. Okay, so if you're not fast and quick on your fingers, don't trade them. Leave the 1 minute trades alone. There's many other trades to do to make money. Okay, and you're gonna get some training on that. All right, on how to use the 1 minute and 5 minute trades. So it's a win. But if you sat down looking at it and say, oh, you know what, it's gonna keep going up. It's gonna keep going up. You would have then saw the blue, saw the profit, but they only turn back to red again. Okay, Because why? Because the 5-minute trade is a sell. So this is soon going to change to a sell chart. I believe it's going to change to a sell chart on a 1 minute. But that's for intermediate level, advanced level stuff. You'll get that all in training. You'll get all of that extra information. That's going to help you. All right. So that was a great example of a trade. Remember, the market is just opening up. So don't expect too much movement. You should not be trading live at the very beginning of the market. Give it some time to develop some volume, some more banks to come into the market. Right now, it's just maybe Japan and Australia or a couple of other countries that are involved. So give the market some time to heat up. Some other countries get up into the morning, Europe, and stuff like that. And then now the market is going to become very active.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, be very patient. Looks like we lost his connection one more time. He'll be right back.
Pardon? No, we've lost the transmission. Is that what? Yeah.
Thank you for your patience. One more moment.
All right, everyone. Man, the network, I don't know what's going on with my Infinity service over here. Yeah, everywhere in the world, internet goes up and down, right? So my apologies sincerely. And I hope somebody, one of our leaders, stepped in. But David, I see you have your hand up. You could go ahead with your question if you do have one.
Thank you, sir. Would you have time to break down the affiliate a little more detail, how it works?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
yeah,
how it grows? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. Let me show that to you. That's my favorite part of this program, actually. So once you become an affiliate, you pay either $168 or $399 to be an affiliate member. Once you're an affiliate, you could enroll members to earn commissions. All right. So the compensation plan for an affiliate is right here. The first level is basically to enroll your first 3 members, you become a tradesman. For every affiliate that you enroll, you receive $25 US per affiliate as a fast start bonus, upfront bonus. And then you're going to receive $125 per week based on having a total of at least 10. Sometimes you could do, if they buy the safety trade product or any higher value products, you could end up earning the $125 with only 5 members. You're able to earn from duplication. So as you bring in your first 3, those 3 bring in 3 people each. That becomes 4 in the left leg, 4 in the middle leg, 4 in the right. But once you have 4, 4, 2, you start receiving $125 a week. Then when you have 10, 10, 5, or 5, 5, 3, depending on what they're buying, you earn $250 a week, $1,000 a month. When you have 30, 30, 50, that's $2,000. Now this goes all the way. If you look at this matrix, you could see that you could earn as much as $1 million a month. So some of us are going to be building this over the next few years to get to anywhere between. I know Bridget definitely will be a leader that will earn $100,000 to $1 million. Daryl, Jobina, those individuals are dedicated to building the team while also trading. So if you choose, David, to also build and trade, then you earn this money, and then you have money to pay for anything in the community. You have money to pump into your trading account. You know, so this is a much better strategy than only trading as a way to earn money. But I do get it that some people just want to focus on the trading, and I get that. But you can also build and earn money from trading as well. All right. So thank you very much for your question, David. Did I help?
Thank you, sir.
Did it help, David?
Yes, sir, it did. Thank you very much. And another side question, do you have Zooms that are focused on for people that are looking to build the affiliate side of it?
Yes, Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a simple 20 to 25-minute presentation dedicated to giving an overview on building the business. Who invited you to be here, David?
Esther.
Say it again.
Esther.
Esther. All right. Oh, Esther in the UK. Wonderful. All right. So here's the thing. Esther could connect you with myself or Bright, and we will give you the all of the details. That presentation is Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's done by one of our corporate leaders. And also we have sizzle videos. We also do the PS3 peak interest, show the plan, do the three-way calls. So yes, if you want to build, it's on all day long. All right. So we can definitely help you with that.
All right. See you tomorrow.
All right. Wonderful, man. I'm looking forward to talking to you, David.
Thank you. You too.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Anyone else? I'm a builder, guys. I'm builder first before trader. I'll tell you that straight. Okay. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else? All right. But I'm grateful for the safety trade product because it's giving us something to build around and allowing for residuals and all that wonderful stuff, right? Okay. So anybody else has a question before we shut it down? All right, we've been here, the internet. My apologies about,
No,
apologizing on behalf of.
Yeah, my
Infinity
question.
Podcast. Hey, Doc?
Yes, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Doc.
Do you run this program? Do you run it every day from Monday to Friday?
Monday to Friday, we do this specific presentation at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Monday to Saturday, every day, 4 p.m. Eastern, which is 9 p.m. in the UK. We do that. All right. And then on Sundays, we do it at 5 p.m. Eastern on Sundays.
Okay, so Sunday. Okay. And the information, so I'll get it from the person who brought me. Is that right?
Yes. So you get back to the person who invited you. They'll give you a link for the registration. Or you can always come back. Feel free to come back every day to get more insight and understanding of how everything works, and ask as many questions as you like. And I encourage you to invite friends and family to come and be a part of this great movement with us. And then here's another trade I just won. You could see this, right? You can see this. The system just called this out, right? Green, 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 red, green. Here's the system. It's not even 5 minutes. AUD USD. There was a green thing here. There's another. Okay, wait. 1 minute trade. Okay. If we go to here, top Forex 10, last 10 trades, you can see it, AUD USD was just called up by the system of buying. Okay, while we're talking. And then you see it was all green. Can you see that, Dr. Alex? Green, 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 a little dot of red. Can you see that? All right. So we could have put in an order here, just above the line, and then put in a TP here, go for 1, 2, 3 pips. You could see the trade one, right? Right after. But those are fast. Those are 1 minute trades. So they're very quick. Okay, guys? So you have to be in and out real fast with those.
Yes. Okay.
Right.
Do you have a website address?
Yes, sir. Is somebody available to type it in the chat for me? Bridget, Mark, could you type our company website in the chat so that Dr. Alex could go over it? Is anybody available to do that for us, please? There you go, Doc. Jobina just sent it to you. All right.
Xtream
Xtreamfx global.net.
global.net.
Right. So you see, David, man, you see, some people see the technology, some people see the business side. David, I know David heard me say something. Only 1,000 people in the world have this. A business person, when they hear that, there's a different level of opportunity that comes up. All right. This is gonna blow. All right, just watch. All right. Oh, any questions from anybody else? All right, cool. All right, guys, we have a first movers, a massive first movers advantage here. Do not delay, invite people tomorrow. Let's get cracking. All right, and get back to the person invited to be here. They'll give you their link to do the registration. And one of us, if they don't know how to walk you through the registration, one of us will help you. It's pretty simple to do the registration. You come to the home page and you just simply click learn more, right? There's a button that says learn more right here. You click on it, and then it's going to ask you for the username. You slide down, enroll as affiliates, click select plan, just anyone, doesn't matter. Just click select plan. And then once you click select plan, it will give you this box to put the username of the person invited you to be here. And then you put in your details and then you select the product you want. And then you go ahead and sign up, and then we'll help you with the rest of the process. It's very simple, very easy to get that done. All right. So thank you very much. Really appreciate you being here. Jobina, I see you out there, man. I see Derek, your guest, but he didn't have a speaker on, so I'm not sure if he understood what was going on. He was able to hear us. Hopefully, he was able to hear us. But nice. Alicia, welcome, Albert, our new partner. Welcome, Albert. All right. And everybody else. I see a lot of new people here today. So I'm very excited, very grateful to all of those invited friends and family. Let's keep doing that, guys. Let's not be selfish. Let's not keep this to ourselves. Let's invite many other people to come and join us and listen to this great information and change their lives. All right. Okay. So I think we're good. No questions from anybody else. All right. I think we're good. All right. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Absolutely wonderful, Colin. So exciting. Woohoo! Totally exciting. No, this is so awesome. Seriously. Crazy.
I tell you.
Love it. Every time I see it, I'm like, man, do we really have our hands on this one? Oh my goodness. This is going to be a great 2023 and an even better 2024. Love it.
It's going to be absolutely wonder-filled.
Oh yeah, you know. Hey, Dad.
All right. They just save the train and ball out.
Hello, everybody.
All right.
Hey, Amore.
All right. Geek is on and it's popping. All right. All right. Talk to you guys soon. All right. Bye-bye.